Brucey. Bruce is back. He's chasing the cat.
Hi, Bruce.
His little tater tots wagging like crazy.
Oh, I love him.
I have to guess he probably has to go potty. So I'll be right back.
All right.
Wait, I mean, I have my headset, so I can
You
still hear
do.
you. But I'll be right back.
Okay.
Come on, Brucey.
Audience should be right back. I'm going to continue working.
Come on, Brucey. Let's go potty. Yeah. Okay, you gotta wait. Wait. I'm teaching him to wait. Okay, you're free. Good boys. Okay. My golden... Anytime I crack a door, he's like busting through it like a fucking Kool-Aid man. So I'm trying to teach him to just fucking wait. He won't do it.
I'm gonna finish what I'm working on and get a refresher on coffee, and then maybe we can talk about our topic-ish.
Yeah, kind of noodle about.
Yeah,
what's been going on.
Welcome to bonus experience since we're recording at this point. We're Monica and Ray. You know us. You love us. That's why you're here.
We're a podcast with a deeper look at tea.
Tea, and the play experience and the finer details of running and writing games and having to work from home.
That was a spoon that had been
With
the
the quarantines, our schedules are weird, so now we're doing kind of an unscripted hangout
Alexa.
thing to make that a little bit better. And that's why you're here, just sort of listening to us idly talk to each other.
We also realized, and we'll get into this. Normally we have a kind of a buffer of episodes in the shoot.
Yeah.
To edit and upload, and we have no buffer.
We didn't. We
so
fucked
we
it
were
up.
like, but we had only a few ideas of what to do and no spoons with which to do them. My spoons are all in the garbage disposal, so
yeah. Sometimes
the
spoons are just in the dishwasher or the garbage disposal. That's not a good place for them. They're gonna get ruined.
Ugh. Anyway, this tea is very good. I like it very much.
All right.
This was the vast majority of the tea that was thrown overboard at the Boston Tea Party. Civil disobedience. Fuck your property.
Be gay, do crimes.
Donate to a bail fund.
We should use some BXP money and donate to a bail fund because we have a lot of it right now.
Hey, that is a great fucking idea. Let's do it right now. Hang on.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
All right.
Wait, can I log into... I got a new computer. I don't know if Patreon will let me log in.
Normally, I'm not pro, talking about or feeling like I'm bragging about... Not bragging, but, flaunting the fact that I did a good thing, but...
Yeah.
Right now, we have an audience, and I know I personally have something of an audience. It's not a huge audience, but it is there. And so, I don't know, I think right now, at least, it's important to be like, hey, I made this reasonable donation that I think people can match, and if you want to match it, you should do that, because I've inspired you, and not convince, but, inspire and encourage people to also be helpers, and, I don't know where the rest of that was going.
It seems weird to, plan this all out in recording, like you said.
Uh-huh.
I think I'll bookmark these sites, and then we can talk about it when we're not being recorded, so it's not, a weird publicity stunt.
Right, yeah.
Is that okay?
That's fine. I'm good with that.
Cool.
But know that we're gonna put money from our audience towards doing some good.
Yeah.
And if that inspires you to do some good,
we really appreciate the donations.
Yeah.
Especially, like we said, especially with the fact that lately things have been so fucking weird. The fact that you're even giving us $1 is incredible. And we, like Monica and I, are doing just fine, and there are a lot of people who aren't right now. So we're going to scoop some of that money out of our Patreon and put it toward a few bail funds and a few mutual aid funds that are local to us.
Cool. Yeah.
Help our community, which will help us make podcasts. See, it's fucking goes back. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway,
if that inspires you to do some good, please do so.
So like I said, we normally have a buffer, and a pretty good list of like different tasks that we want to work on. But with how weird things have been, it's actually been aggravating some of my bad brain shit. And Monica, for her part, has been like, we need to record. Here's some topics we need to record. And I've been like, okay. And then just sort of doing that like peace out, vanish gif. Because I'm kind of a mess. And then this weekend, everyone else in my house also became a mess. So I was like, okay, I'm the only adult left. I gotta pull it together. So I was trying to take care of basically a kid that wasn't feeling so great, a grown-up that wasn't feeling so great, and then our other kid who's just sort of like an internet gremlin now. Like, I'm worried about the boy. We need to disconnect him. So then Monica was like, let's just do this coffee hangout. Let's just, early morning, we'll just chat about what the fuck ever. We won't have an outline. And then this morning I was like, why don't we talk about mental health issues and what it means to be a content creator, which I hate, but I can't think of a better way to phrase it. What it means to be a content creator when you've got mental health issues and can't always be creating that content. Like, how do you start feeling better faster? How do you maybe just get your work done anyway? How do you plan ahead for knowing, okay, I might start feeling shitty? Like, the different techniques.
Big
different
book. Bonus experiences, big book of coping mechanisms.
The bonus experience, look and find coping mechanisms.
Coping mechanisms.
Here's our favorite coping mechanisms. I actually did like a real shitty little outline, but it's just for me.
Okay. What do you?
You can't have it.
All right, that's fine. I'm not really looking at my recording window because I'm working.
All right, I'll just ask, like, we'll just jam on it.
I meant like if you had a thing to look at anyway, I wasn't going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking whatever. Jesus.
God. First you're like, you can't have it, and now you're mad because I don't want
it. Shut up. God. Monica.
Yeah.
When you're not feeling so great, how do you start to feel? How do you make yourself feel better? How do you try to accelerate that?
What do I do for self-care?
Yeah.
I could be better at this.
I could too, honestly, but I managed to come up with a couple of things that I'm pretty good at, I feel like.
So for me, I think it's a lot of remembering to stop.
Remembering to stop?
Yeah, because I'm one of those people who will just keep going. Like, do you have that?
Oh, yeah,
that,
I do.
Like, ADHD compulsion to just keep going?
That's so weird, because I have, like, I guess I have the two extremes of feeling bad. There's the feeling bad I can't do anything, and the feeling bad of I can't stop doing everything.
I will sometimes workaholic to cope, which is not great.
Yeah.
And we'll just like go. Sure I can write 500,000 more words. That's fine. I like money, and also if I'm working, I'm not thinking.
Yes. Yep.
So sometimes I have to be like, no, bitch, take a nap. Get in the bathtub.
Get a little sippy, get a little nappy.
Yeah. Have a snack. Walk away. Turn your phone off. Play a Fire Emblem or Animal Crossing.
I've been trying to get better with that when it comes to like mindless repetitive like fidgeting, like I'll get stuck on Twitter. I'll just be looking at Twitter for an hour, 2 hours, where I have to catch myself realizing I'm not having fun doing this, but I feel like I can't stop.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be mindful enough to go, you can absolutely stop and actually, like, close the phone, set it down, and just go, I don't know, go sit outside and look at your dog.
Yeah,
Like, do
take
something
a
else.
walk, kiss
Take
a
break.
partner, play a game, do like a board game or whatever, something that doesn't
Verb a noun.
verb a noun that isn't do more work.
That isn't refresh a Twitter.
Right. Do not refresh a Twitter or a Facebook. I don't know. My Instagram's pretty chill. Instagram's okay.
Yeah, Insta.
Yeah, I have an Insta, and it's just like cosplayers and pictures of people's food and pets and places they've been.
Yeah.
Well, was pictures of places they've been. Now it's mostly just pets' food and people taking pictures of themselves in their costumes in their house. And so like that's chill. I can look at Instagram. That's like visiting people vicariously. But like, do not refresh a Twitter. Do not check a Facebook. Don't look at your email. Don't write.
Go watch a video on the Bon Appetit YouTube channel.
Oh, I love food. We call it food tube.
You'll feel so much better.
Yeah.
Any of them, especially ones with Brad or Sola. Those are currently my two favorites. I love Claire, don't get me wrong, but Brad and Sola are now my two favorites. I kind of take it the next step from like take a break, and I like to do what I call radical self-love, which is I just let myself do absolutely nothing and feel no guilt for it. The only time I've been able to really like efficiently pull that off was on my birthday, because I kept telling myself it's my birthday and I just did nothing and felt no guilt for it. And I felt great the next day because I didn't let myself stress out about I'm not doing the things that I should do, which is such a common fucking thing for me.
Yeah, I feel the same way often.
Yeah.
And occasionally do have to give myself a vacation.
Yep.
Like a one-day vacation. Also, I think it's helpful to occasionally take a day off work. Call out once.
Yep.
They will not be mad at you. Mm-hmm. They might, depending on how shitty your job is, but they'll live. So I understand it for some people that the reality of just begging off of work for a day is not as feasible as it is for other people. But like, if you can switch...
We're with you in solidarity.
Yes, if you can switch a shift or whatever, or whatnot, then do it. Unfortunately, like, my go-to excuse for begging off of work for a day just to reset my brain used to be, I'm not feeling great. Which is not a good excuse right now.
No.
So
no, it is not.
Now I've been saying that I have things to do. I got something I have to take care of because we're all remote.
I'm taking the day off because I don't want to fucking work.
Right. I got some stuff I have to take care of. I don't know how long it'll last, so I'm not gonna be signing in. And if I sign in, if I feel like signing in later, or if I have time, I'll let you know. And I don't. That's just me taking my mental health day. Yeah. One morning I just texted and I was like, I have some things to take care of this morning. I'm gonna be logging in like an hour late, and you can just send me what I need to do for the rest of the day, and I'll do it when I get in. And my supervisor was just like, okay. The thing I had to do was sleep for another hour.
That's fucking valid.
Right? Like,
so good.
I just woke up and I was like, it's not happening right now. I'm going to sleep in. And the blessing of working from home currently is that I can do that. And be like, stuff doing around the house. They don't know if the plumber's coming. They don't fucking know.
Deborah, I need an extra hour. The exorcist is coming by.
I just don't.
We got hall demons. We got hallway demons. The exorcist is coming.
Yeah, I gotta take care of this. I'll be in at 9. Yeah, so, taking time for yourself is the most important. There isn't anything you have on your plate right now that will not live for one more day.
Yes.
Even if you're on a tight deadline, one more day will not hurt it.
If your job is like so critical that if you miss a day, everything falls to pieces, they need to be paying you more.
Yeah, they really do.
I mean, that just sort of goes for all of us. They need to be paying all of us more. But that's a different fucking podcast episode.
Yeah, that is a different.
I also for these are like the really simple, like everybody says these, but honestly, I mean they're like the only things that I can really get like right when I realize I'm not feeling good is take your fucking medication.
Yeah.
Take it on time. Take it at the same time every day. I have an alarm set on my phone. I have an alarm set on my Echo. I have literally everyone in my house knows 11 o'clock. Rachel's supposed to take her medicine. She'll feel really weird if she doesn't take her medicine at 11. If you don't have people in your house to keep you accountable or alarms are kind of getting phased out, you can do what I call the pet treat trick, which is at every time that you're supposed to take your medicine at like 10 in the morning or whatever, also give your pet a treat. So after enough repetitions of that, your pet will know, like, oh, okay, 10 a.m. I get a treat, and they will hound you. So then you'll know, like, oh, I'm supposed to take my meds now too.
Turning your pet into a timer is pretty smart.
Also, make sure you drink enough water and get enough sleep.
Yeah.
Set an alarm for when you're supposed to, like an hour before you're supposed to go to bed. Read a book or something before you try not to look at your screen. I know it's hard. I can't fucking put my screen down. Keep a big old red Solo cup next to you and constantly keep it full. Just, little simple thing. Oh, and depression food. Oh, I love depression food.
Get yourself a cute little water bottle.
I actually, for a while, I had one of those, like, those big try-hard water bottles that are, like, the however many liters you're supposed to drink in a day in a single water bottle.
Yeah.
I loved that thing. Oh, my God. I felt so good while I had that because I was always getting enough water. And I never forgot it because it was so fucking big.
I will throw in that if you are able, because obviously not everybody is, but to the best of your ability, you should get some sort of physical activity in your day. It's very helpful.
Yeah, it is.
And I
know when you don't feel good, it's like the last thing you want to fucking do. But
like, especially in the quarantine times when we're not going anywhere, like, go out and sit on your porch and let the sun hit you because vitamin D deficiency is a real thing.
Yep.
And it will make you feel really bad. So,
it's good for your brain.
Yeah.
Walk your dog.
Yeah, walk your dog.
Walk your neighbor's dog.
Rob said he just got back from back from a walk to catch the show. Yeah, walk to your mailbox.
Yeah. Or walk to your mailbox and back, whatever.
Yeah.
Just move your body a little bit.
Move your body a little bit.
Or put your favorite podcast on. And then, like, walk up and down your stairs. It may not be, like, super exciting, but just get your body moving a little bit.
Do one jumping jack. I don't know.
One jumping jack.
Yeah, do something to move around a little bit. Whatever that is.
We're not looking for Olympic ability. It's just to, warm up your joints. Do a couple of those cool, like, arm windmill things.
Yeah.
Call it good.
Yeah.
Make yourself a tortilla with peanut butter and honey. That's my new favorite.
Make yourself
low
a tortilla.
effort food.
Let's talk about low effort food.
Tortilla with peanut butter and honey.
Okay.
Like, just a little bit. Like, even put it in the microwave so the peanut butter gets a little gooey. Oh my God. It's so good. It's so good. And it doesn't require anything except for, like, your tortilla, a spoon for the peanut butter. It's so good.
I do occasionally wrestle with bouts of depression.
Yeah.
But I'm not much of a depression food person. Like, it doesn't happen often enough that I have go-tos. Also, usually I have someone else around who's like, have you eaten anything, or have you just laid upside down on the bed making sad noises for an hour? And I'm like, the latter.
What do your sad noises sound like? Oh, no. Oh, I felt bad. Kind of sounds like my bulldog puppy.
Yeah, that's like, you feeling sad? And I'm like, They're like, you want to do something? And I'm like, No.
I don't even want to open my mouth enough to say the word
no. Yeah, so, then usually someone is like, you want me to make you a soup?
Oh.
You want some toast? And I'm like, mm-hmm.
You want a little food?
You want a little food? You want some cereal? So like
cereal's good.
Yeah,
Cereal
is usually my like I have to put something in me. And the effort I have is pour, bowl, milk. Meh.
Yeah. We always have Cheerios and some kind of sugar cereal. Right now it's Cocoa Puffs. So we got you covered. Do you want something basic and healthy and hearty? Or do you want something fucking disgusting that you're just gonna love?
I always want something disgusting.
I love sugar cereal.
I love sugar cereal.
I'm pretty sure we've had this
Yeah,
discussion.
we have. We'd
right, for a while it was superstitious sugar shapes. It was Cocoa Puffs.
Superstitious sugar shapes.
Yeah, I got the Lucky Charms from Aldi.
Is that literally what they're called?
No, I don't remember what they're called.
I don't remember what they're called either. But superstitious sugar shapes is...
Yep.
It's real good.
It's good, right?
It's really good.
Have cereal in your house, have tortillas, peanut butter, honey. Top ramen, man. I know it's not great for you, but it gets the job done.
I mean, it also like
top ramen.
It tastes so good when you have no energy and you're like feeling like garbage.
And they're like 10 cents a package.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
Just it doesn't matter that you're not eating. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter that you're not eating healthy food. What matters is that you're eating food.
Right.
Get some food in your body.
I also particularly like like a protein shake.
Yeah, protein shakes or protein bars if you have them.
Yeah, like I like a good granola bar. And I like the Fairlife Pure Power protein shakes because most other ones are made with like fake sugar for air quotes health reasons. But they taste disgusting because it's both.
I hate that.
You get that like chalky whey taste and then also the fake sugar taste, and they're just nasty. But the Fairlife is that like ultra filtered milk, so it's super high in just natural milk protein. And then they like boost it with a little whey, so it doesn't taste like gross chalky whey. It tastes like milk. And then like it comes in a whole bunch of different flavors, like chocolate and strawberry banana and vanilla, and all of them are good. And it's just
add a little peanut powder to. Oh, okay, there's a powdered peanut butter that you can get too. I also recommend this for depression food if you like to do like the liquid like protein shakes and stuff. Peanut butter powder. You can add that shit to anything and make it like instantly like peanut buttery and rich.
I didn't know.
I actually for a while I was putting it in my coffee, which wasn't great, but it was pretty good.
I will have to see if I can find some of that because I do also enjoy making a smoothie. When I have more energy.
Powder.
Smoothies are too much energy for a depression food. You have to plan that ahead. You got to make a big batch of smoothie and then like put them in little cups in your fridge or whatever.
Oh, oatmeal.
Yeah,
instant
Instant oatmeal.
Oh my god, I that's another like it's kind of a sugar cereal substitute for me. I love Quaker oatmeal, fruits and cream, instant oatmeal.
You can also, depending on what kind of oatmeal, put a little peanut butter in that too.
Yeah.
A friend of ours gave us a box. So like they gave us a care package when the quarantines happened because they're very sweet and very thoughtful. And in it was this like high protein banana oatmeal. And I like a lot of high protein stuff because it makes me full.
Yeah.
And I don't know about everyone's bodies are different, but like if I eat a high protein thing, then I'm not hungry for a while. Like it makes me not feel hungry for an extended period of time, which is why I'm a particular fan of that.
Okay, what was H's theory about peanut
butter
coffee?
I don't know. What was your theory about peanut butter coffee?
Because if it was,
for the typing.
Quote, it's good, you're absolutely right. Oh, my puppy's barking somewhere.
Okay. That it'd be really good, and I don't know why it's not a widespread thing.
Peanut butter coffee is incredible. There's a peanut butter creamer you can get. It's like a Reese's peanut butter cup creamer. It's really actually not very good, which is so disappointing. But my favorite ice cream, and I can only get it at places that do like custom mixes like Cold Stone, is just coffee ice cream with peanut butter cups mixed in. It's so fucking good. Coffee and peanut butter is so good.
I'll have to give it a try because I also like buying the Carnation Breakfast Essentials powder because that's got vitamins.
Yeah, that's another really good. Yeah.
Yeah,
these
and then
all just real quick, simple. Just get it in your body.
Put it in my coffee.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
I put that like, and then like the vanilla is
want some
all right
fucking
in coffee too, because coffee's good with both vanilla and chocolate.
Yes.
And like, it doesn't make it as protein loaded if you don't put milk in it, but like, it doesn't make the protein and vitamins go away if you mix it into your coffee.
Right.
So,
where were we talking about? Depression food? Good.
depression food, yeah.
This kind of like, oh, what'd you find, Rob? What is this link? That's one of the brands, the PB Fit. I'll show you the one that I have powder. I'll show you the one that lives near where I live.
The one that lives
near you? What? Listen, it's the PB2. The PB2 is the stuff that
that's
I've
also
used
not
before.
Rob.
That's not Rob? I thought that was Rob.
No.
Oh, it's H. I'm sorry. Why did I think you were Rob?
Who
well,
could say?
Whatever. Just very calmly, H. I am not Rob. Depression food and kind of transitioning into like, gosh, this is going long. Wow, we really need outlines, don't we? I also like to do the 3 things trick if I like am not feeling great, but I mean the world's not gonna be put on pause just because you're not feeling great. I'll come up with the 3 things that I have to get done that day, and normally one of them is like take a shower. So there you go, there's one thing you did today. You took a shower. Maybe 2 is, I don't know, do your laundry or whatever else that you needed to get done, and try to work in, if I have work that I need to do, try to work in at least a small portion of that, like finish my outline or email Monica or something like that. Because the next thing I want to talk about is how, if you're a content creator and you feel like shit, how do you get your shit done anyway? How do you work anyway if you're still feeling like garbage?
Man, I don't have a good answer for this that isn't power the fuck through it, which isn't good advice.
Yeah. No, one of mine is like, yeah, bang your head against the wall if you must, like italicized, like hopefully it won't come to that, but I mean, if you got to get your work done, sometimes you just got to fucking get your work done.
Yeah. I am privileged to know, or with the fact that like I come to real boy, I need a fucking outline. I've come to realize that I have the privilege of knowing that my spoons are huge. Like,
spoons are huge.
I have an extraordinary amount of like mental and emotional stamina. My spoons are huge. Like, I can be extremely mentally overburdened and like just keep going, which is not great. But like, I guess the thing of it, like pain tolerance. Like everybody's pain tolerance is different, right? Like some people can deal with way more than others, and so like I know that I can handle a lot of mental duress before I'm like, well, that's enough.
Well, I'm out.
Yeah, which means that like also sometimes I have to be more mindful of that because I will push too far. Did any of that like make any sense at all, or did I just sparf words?
I like the correlation with it being like a pain tolerance, because you're right. It's kind of how much of the stress can you really handle before you go, I can't, I gotta fucking stop. Sometimes you just gotta know where your pain tolerance like ends.
Yeah. And being able to grit your teeth and move past it, not really a good thing.
Sometimes that's useful, but it shouldn't be your go-to, or you're
going
to burn yourself out so fast.
Yeah.
And we don't want that. We don't want you to get burnt out. Which
also,
is why I recommend also having accountability buddies or accountability buddies. Just basically tell people what you're working on and tell them also how you feel. Let them know your goals. Like, even if they have no ability to or even want to like try to keep you on task, because they're not your dad. They're not going to be like, hey, are you working? Unless that's something that they want to do for you. Sometimes just knowing, oh shit, I told my sister that I was going to finish that Exalted write-up today. My sister doesn't play Exalted. My sister doesn't know what Exalted is. I just told her that was what I was going to do today. So now it's in my head of like, no, Katie might think that I didn't do it. And sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah.
And also rituals. I find rituals really help me
Yeah.
get into the, like, I am in the work zone now kind of a,
Yeah.
open the work portal
I have
to
two
work dimension.
things. One, Aurelia posted in our chat that they also have a high emotional stress tolerance, and that sometimes gives them trouble setting boundaries that lets them have actual good emotional health, which, what a mood. There's definitely been people I should have cut out of my life because they caused me much emotional stress, but like I could put up with it, so I didn't.
Yeah. I have that. Yep.
Oh, did my work controls freeze? No. Okay, good. And like that, knowing. Oh, I'm doing this all wrong. Fuck. Knowing when to knowing when to like pull back away from that is a skill, and one that can be hard to learn, and sometimes the trial and error process is painful.
Yeah.
Oh, you were saying something else. What was the other point you were making?
Rituals.
Right, rituals.
To summon forth the productivity demon.
Yeah, so when we first went to the quarantines, I was totally, like, unmoored. And, like, unstuck from things, because, like, previously my day had been pretty structured, and I would, like, be like, oh, wake up, oh, go to work, come home, rest, work out or whatever, do something in between then, and then it's like, okay, time to do freelance stuff, and then it's time to like have dinner, do a little bit more freelance stuff, and then go to bed, watch TV, unwind, go to bed, and that was like everyday routine, with like a couple days where I would go play with my two face-to-face gaming groups, and it was basically like beat. Here's this structure. Here's this ritual. Here's the way every day goes.
Right.
I know it's Tuesday because we're going to this person's house. I know it's Wednesday because we're going to this person's house. And then when that ritual and like order of operations was gone, I was a hot mess for like 3 weeks. Because I also didn't have the beat of going to game anymore either, and so it took me a while to get back into the I can't type and talk at the same time.
It's okay. I'm pulling the Discord on which tea I should make next.
Okay. It took me a while to get back into. I had to set a new ritual for my day, and one of the things I tried to do is work for 30 minutes and then make sure I'm taking a short break, like a minute to 5 minutes every half an hour.
Okay.
Which both helps me stay on task, and also is good for just your body physically, because you don't want to sit all day, which my job does, but all my jobs involve sitting and staring at a screen.
What were we? Oh, rituals. Monica talked about her rituals, so I can talk about my ritual. Surprisingly, involves tea. If I have to write, I make a cup of tea, even if I don't even want to drink it, just to have it. Just the steps of boiling the water, brewing the tea, setting a timer. Oh, reminds me. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah. And just having it there with the scent and the steam, and it's like, oh, I'm writing now. I don't know how that got started. It's just one of my things.
What did I miss?
The headphones and the my noise, and that's my. I'm talking about what I have to do to get into the work dimension.
Oh, okay. What?
My noise. Have we talked about my noise?
Yeah. So I had a bunch of tracks saved from my noise because I found a frequency that like instantly tuned my brain. Instantly.
It's so weird.
Yeah, like you can tune my noise to basically your own brain frequency.
So first of all, my noise, it's mynoise.net, mynoise.net. It's got just a metric buttload of sound generators, and they range from things like ocean noises, rain noises, forest noises, to like more abstract kind of, ooh, it's a space soundscape. And each of these generators has how many, like 10 sliders that you can adjust that are either different frequencies or different elements of the sound. Like, oh, this is the bird song in your forest noise. This is the crunch of leaves in your forest generator. But they also have they have a whole section devoted to, what are they called?
The binaural noise?
Binaural noises.
Yeah, because that's what I was using.
Yeah. If you go to, where do they keep it now on the website? There's a section called brainwaves, and there's one called binaural beats.
I think it was binaural beats.
Yeah,
it was one of these.
If you use headphones and this, I don't know. There's something about it that Monica and I have a lot of success with it, like on the higher frequencies, because it's supposed to like theoretically it like syncs up with your fucking brainwaves and makes your brain wake up and focus on shit. Unless you're trying to, there's actually like a setting for like calming down and going to sleep too, because then it's like a real low, deep, I don't know, it's some sort of weird brain magic.
For the description on the site, it like plays at the frequency that your brain moves at. Oh, puppy. Yes, yeah, this noise machine, the binaural wave generator. And so like...
They're going to play grab face for a second.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, the binaural beat generator.
Yeah, and it like plays a sound, a beat, and you can tune it to sound however you want, but it's like just an abstract sort of like... You ever listen to like ambient noise music? It's sort of like that.
Yes, and they have a lot of those here too.
Yeah.
And they also, it's worth pointing out, have a bunch of different generators specifically for RPGs. So if you're running a game online and you want to point them to a specific set of generator... Oh, Alexa, stop. This is bonus experience, co-starring Alexa.
We're not
there's
sponsored.
Like an RPG. There's an RPG dungeon generator.
Nice.
That's got like dripping water and rattling chains,
cool.
And there's a bunch of really cool soundscapes basically you can use to like customize your background music. I really highly recommend them. It's like one guy with a crazy set of microphones that goes out on location to record these things, and they're all just incredible sounds. We like fall asleep to the same. It's like the Tin Roof Rain. We fall asleep to Tin Roof Rain every night now.
So
it's just magic.
It was really interesting because the same brainwave that tuned my brain to focus also had the weird side effect of calming down general anxiety.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, like, when I was regularly, like, competing in miniatures tournaments, I would put 1 or 2 earbuds in and like just put my binaural focus on loop, like real low so I could still hear people, but high enough that I could still hear the pulse. And it would both prime my brain to like think about playing this brain heavy game and also make me not panic before playing.
That's so weird and cool. Brains are so weird.
Brains are so weird. Yeah.
Anyway, I love this site. I like donate to them frequently, and get like you get like free goodies if you donate like even a single $1. it's cool stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, that's an important part of my ritual.
I haven't used the brain music in a while,
doing things,
but I should because I liked it.
You should get back to that brain music.
I actually find relevant to 2 of our interests. I actually find that the Spirit Deus track from Three Houses does the same thing for me.
Oh yeah, okay.
I have a 30-minute loop that I will put on and then do my work for 30 minutes and then get up and take a break, and it's pretty rad. And for whatever reason, the underlying beat in that does the same, like must be at the same frequency as my brain, because it makes me focus like that too. I will post a link in a minute when I'm done working what I'm working on. Do you have any like music that makes your brain do that? Like, have you found any particular tracks or whatever that
anything instrumental generally does the trick, but it has to be long enough that I won't recognize when it repeats. Which is why mostly I just stick with my noise, just like ambient sounds. There's even like they even have a generator for background voice mumbling. Like if you're like, oh, I miss going to the coffee house and doing my work because there's always be this, background conversation. They have a generator for voice mumbles
Wild.
that are calibrated in such a way that you can never pick out an actual word. So it doesn't distract you. It's really good. The whole site is really well done. Do you have any other like
Pro tips?
Do you have any other pro tips for just getting your work done even if you feel bad?
I mean, truthfully, I am not a pro at
I'm not either.
at maintaining my
this shit out.
stuff. Like
I've been taking like herbal stimulants now. I'm not the best. I'm not the best at this yet.
oh, there it is. It's right there in my history because I use this shit a lot. Did you have any more questions? Oh, I ask as she's walking away.
What? I'm coming back. Nah, man. I was gonna move on to my last point, which is how to plan ahead for feeling bad when you're feeling good.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
Which is another like really important skill.
Yeah, it is.
Especially if you're a content creator and you stick to some sort of a schedule or deadlines or things like that, which most of my content is on schedule or deadlines. Like I either have to do a podcast every 2 weeks or I am working on freelance deadlines, or my agent has given me homework and I've decided not to blow her off, which I would never do. You hear that, V? I would never blow you off. So when you feel good, it's easy to think, I'll never feel bad again.
Yeah, it's true.
Even if you have chronic mental illness, and of course you will feel bad again, like no shit. But it's really easy to think, I've got this now, and just forget that you ever felt bad.
I mean,
it's
one of the things that we do try to do for the show is have a backlog of episodes so that we don't have to constantly record right up on the deadline, except we fucked it up this time.
We ran out of buffer. Sometimes that happens.
It does happen.
It's good to plan ahead for the times when you know you're not going to feel good, or the times that, what was I trying to say? Try to plan ahead for figuring out what is going to trigger you not feeling good. Sometimes this is something that you can't control because it's like an outside stimulus that just kind of happens to you and you go, great, I'm going to feel like shit for 5 days now. Thanks, I hate it. But it could also be, I mean, if you're someone who menstruates, it honestly could be related to your cycle. I have an app I've been using for literally years because I finally found a decent period tracking app. And I just checked, it's on Apple and Google Play. It's called Clue. It's really, I like it because the UI is not all cutesy and like overly feminine and like, hee oopsie, you're having a bleedy time. Like it's like, this is for medical purposes. This is to help you get in touch with your, like what's going on with your friggin' body. Like it's very straightforward. But also really well designed. It's not like just a spreadsheet. It looks really nice. But it also allows you to attach like a fucking enormous amount of symptoms to every day that you're tracking. So it has settings for like tracking your motivation, tracking your focus, tracking your energy level, tracking your general mood, tracking if you were feeling kind of salty and trying to pick fights, like a bunch of different, like if you had a good hair day, like all sorts of different things, which maybe the good hair day doesn't affect your mental health that much, but I thought I'd throw that in there.
Hey, maybe it made you feel better.
Maybe it made you feel better.
Brightened your mood, and that did affect your mental health. But anyway.
With enough, if you use that reliably enough, within a couple of months, you should be able to figure out some sort of correlation between like, oh, around this time is when I'm ovulating and suddenly my focus drops off. So then you can start to plan ahead for like, oh, okay, there's going to be about a week during this month when my focus is going to be really terrible. So I need to kind of make up for that week that I might lose. If you don't menstruate, or even if you do and you just want extra accountability, I still recommend keeping a journal of like, not like a detailed, like a live journal. You know what I mean? There's this whole journal culture that drives me crazy. I wanted to start a bullet journal for forever, but every time you go to look for like bullet journal tips and tricks, it's all these like fucking try hard. I spent 50 hours on this one page and it's all color coded. And for some people, that's like their thing. So maybe I shouldn't be so dismissive.
Yeah, I mean,
but for me, it was just intimidating. Like, okay, I guess I can't do this unless I make it an art project, which I was not interested in. I just needed a way to like keep track of my shit. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm sure for some people, the craftiness is a release.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's a chore. Like, my job is being crafty and creative. I just need something to write down, like, had a bad poop. Like, you know? I'm not gonna put that in my fucking, like, calligraphy with watercolor violets. Had a bad poop.
Now I really want you to, though.
Keep a journal. Keep a journal to find
no,
possible
Rob,
triggers.
we're not making had a bad poop calligraphy t-shirts.
It's just like really big cursive writing, April. Just beautiful, like highlighter colors.
Had
bad poop,
bad
April
poop.
2nd. Had a bad poop. Keep a journal, find possible triggers. It could be food related. It could be your allergies. It could be it could be poop related. It could be any of these things, and you won't know until you can start keeping track of it. Rob is distracting us.
Oh, so yeah, on the subject of keeping track of things and like stuff that makes you productive and whatnot, we talked about lateral thinking in the extended version of our last episode, which I don't think went into the full the general public release version.
No, it didn't. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Margaret apologizes.
I don't know why you're apologizing to me, but
I don't know why Margaret's apologizing either. She never apologizes for anything.
Margaret would never apologize for anything ever.
Hashtag Margaret would never.
Margaret would never. So I'm gonna talk about it here again for our audience, because it's a strategy. So if you are ADD, ADHD, you may sometimes feel like you can't get anything done. And the truth of the matter is that is not true. You can actually get a lot of things done, but you have to
you have to do them all.
all at once. Well, but so like one of the things that a thing I read was basically like lateral thinking. So you do one thing you have to do and another thing at the same time. Usually the other thing is less important but entertaining, which is usually how I do it. And then I just bounce back and forth between them.
For me, sometimes this is just like, I have to get my laundry done. I don't want to. There's a new Game Grumps Monopoly episode. I'm going to have that on my phone while I do my laundry. Yeah.
So I don't find that listening to something is as engaging as like working on some writing I have to take care of, or recording a podcast while you're working at your day job, or or anything like that. Like I have two screens. One screen is my day job work, one screen is my other stuff. And sometimes I can get too caught up in the other stuff, and I have to realize that I spent the last 30 minutes talking about Exalted. I should probably go back to work. I should probably minimize Discord for a minute. But when I'm splitting my attention between something I need to do and something I want to do, I usually get both of them done pretty well. And then I get two things done instead of one thing. Unless I've screwed up all these things because I'm talking to you, today I've been more productive in the morning because I've been talking to you this whole time than I've been all week.
Oh, hey.
I'm way ahead of where I should be by 11 a.m. curve. I check in with myself at 11 a.m. and if I'm at a certain amount of production, it's going to be a good day. And if I'm not, I'm fucked.
Man, you've got your shit together way better than me.
I guess.
I'm over here with my terrible poops.
I also have terrible poops sometimes. Especially when I'm on my period.
Everyone has a terrible poop sometimes.
Yeah. Even
your heroes.
I hope I'm nobody's hero.
Your worst enemies have terrible poops sometimes. All right. I promise I'm done making bad poop jokes.
We should at least if we're gonna wrap up, we should at least shout out Nerdy Kepi. We didn't do a mid-episode.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't do a mid-episode
we'll-
break, so that's fine. So, but we should still shout out Nerdy Kepi, especially since it's Pride Month.
Oh, hell yeah. Get your shit at Nerdy Kepi for Pride Month.
Yeah.
NERDYKEPPIE.com. And what's that
Promo code
special coupon code?
Promo code BXPcast for 10%
10% off your entire order. Never expires.
Never expires.
Multi-use.
Yeah, get
your
yourself
Pride
some
stuff.
get yourself some cool Pride shoes. They do take a little while to deliver, so if you order now, you'll definitely have them by the end of the month. No guarantees that you'll have them for whatever event you might want to go to. But don't go to any events because the Rona still exists. It didn't go
Rona's
away.
Still out there. She's waiting.
Yeah.
Rona's gonna get you.
You can also get a cool mask. They have masks in a variety of different styles.
And apparently, according to their Facebook, a hijab-wearing customer had contacted them to say that their masks work really well with hijabs.
Nice.
And that's why
Excellent.
she specifically had ordered from them. So
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you have the outline available so we can also do our other obligation, which is shout out a MMP show? No,
No.
That sounds like a firm no. Give me a second.
Can we just list a couple of them? Like, hey, she's a super geek. Down with D&D.
Yeah, we did. She's a super geek last
Shang
time.
Yu Hustle. There's some others, I'm sure. The Misdirected Mark show. Rob has released us from that obligation in favor of the Freedom Fund shout out.
Oh, all right.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you for freeing us from our oath.
Rob said that as soon as I got the link open. Pandas Talking Games. How can we forget about
Talking
pandas?
Games.
We'll just list some shows.
Just name them.
Rob's to go off then. No, we're not going to read the ad. We're just going to list names of shows.
We should come up with a few that don't exist yet, but should.
Oh, and you should watch the FM Gamers stream.
The Lounge.
The Lounge, yeah. Doc.
We were on the Lounge once. We should go on the Lounge again.
Yeah, we should.
And we should go on She's a Super Geek. Listen, did you ask Senda?
Did I ask Senda? I have not asked Senda.
Did you ask Senda?
My brain has been kind of full. I forgot to ask Senda.
My brain's been pretty full too. Let's be real. My brain shrunk though, so it can't hold as much as it normally does.
Oh, that's a powerful mood. Anyway, you should go to misdirectedmark.com and check out all our good shows.
Yeah,
How's
man.
that? Huh?
We're on a great network. They're so
Hashtag
cool.
had a bad poop. Thanks, Thanks,
Hashtag
Rob.
had a bad poop. Rob, we were done. We were done with bad poops. Thank you, Rob.
We hope that you guys, friends, neighbors, countrymen who showed up to hang out with us for an hour and 40 minutes while we slowly recorded an episode, enjoyed the BXP hangout, because I think we're going to have to do it again, because we need more than one episode in the backlog, because we're releasing next Monday.
This was more than one episode. Are you kidding me? I'm splitting this into two.
All right, cool.
I'm milking this baby.
I mean, if you just want to hang out with me on air more times, that's fine, because apparently it makes me get work done.
Yeah, all right. It doesn't make me get anything done. Except for making a lot of tea.
All right. Oh, my leg's really itchy.
I gotta get some writing done today.
Okay.
That's gonna be fun.
All right.
I'm starting a new project today, Monica.
What are you starting? Can you tell me?
I can. Okay. My next work in progress has the working title of Girls and Thrones.
Okay.
It's a contemporary upper YA / crossover about a very anxious young woman who is basically Bernadetta.
Okay.
Who is really into this not Game of Thrones fantasy series. And she does a lot of cosplay, and she's really into historical costuming, and she wins tickets to a LARP getaway weekend based on this fantasy franchise. And it's basically this intersection that I get to write about of role-playing and nervous gay girls, and the main antagonist is her narcissist mother who butts in on everything she does. So Narcissist Mom shows up like a day into the getaway weekend, and she's like, I'm here to win the game, because there's going to be like some sort of a game of a throne.
Okay.
So then the Relia, no. Well, Relia designed our t-shirt. Let me know where to send the fee for graphic design. Thank you very much.
Well, I guess we can't not put it on Redbubble now.
This has been Bonus Experience. Email us at bonusexpcast@gmail.com.
You remembered.
Twitter is at BXPcast.
No, it's Bonus EXP Cast.
Damn it! And I run that Twitter. I'm on Twitter. I'm at Ray W. Cole. Monica's on Twitter. She's at Sienna the Sun.
That's correct. Nailed it.
And I'm so fucking sick of y'all. Everybody get out.
Ah, let's go.
Just kidding. I love you very much. That's me smooching your forehead, but like really wet, like ant kisses. Now you're all spitty. Sorry, let me wipe that off. Okay, everybody get out.
Let's go.
Change it if you want to.
Don't forget to change it if you want to.
Don't forget to change it if you want to. Bye.
Bye.
Bonus Experience is written and produced by Monica and Ray, and edited by Margaret. Our logo and art are by Nino Studios. Check them out on Instagram and Twitter. Our theme song is Reuse Noise with the Light by CDK, and is used under the Attribution Non-Commercial Creative Commons license. Bonus Experience is a part of the Misdirected Mark Network. This podcast is a permanent charm, reducing the difficulty of all storyteller roles by your essence. We'll see you next time.